Hey, welcome everyone! Of course, it's the 4th anniversary of Naruto X Boruto Ninja Voltage and we have to review it, so I want to explain you a little of the things that were introduced today on game. Also, which Shinobi I think is the best, Naruto or Sasuke? What do you think? I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this, and also some of the changes that they did on, for example, the Roundup Missions, and on the Minigames, and the new things that, as you already know, the card limit break and the new path of the limbo. So, okay, let's begin this video. Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, let's go to the notice, because they now introduce three main things: the limit break, the path number 3 to the limbo, and the ninja tool material summons. Okay, so first they are telling us that the limit break has been added now on the menu, and actually we can see it here on the menu. We can see the limit break that we now have an option, and for example, we have some cards that are available for this limit break. That doesn't mean that all the cards suddenly are gonna be available for this option. I already did some summons on Naruto and Sasuke. If you want to watch that, I published a video like 2 hours ago, so there is on my channel. But for example, here we have two cards that are available for limit break. One of them is this one of Naruto. You have to have this card at level 8, and then you will have the option of break the limit of this card. But interesting, first we need a special material, the blue books that we saw there, and also the same ninja card for the Shinobi. So for example, here I cannot unlock the limit break of this card because I need another card of this Naruto. But something really interesting is that here you can confirm the limit break, and by doing that you will see that the first time that you break the limit of this card, you will have a boosted effect. For example, now this card is at level 8, I think it's a level 8, and the power is 14,000. When we do the first limit break, the power is increased to 50,000. And 15,000, and then on limit break plus 2 we have a boost on the power, and also there we have a new option that it says decreases how long the enemy can be invincible by 3 seconds. This is something really important because these new cards, the effect is not only on the Shinobi but also on the enemies, which is really cool. I mean, I was blowing away my mind when I saw this, that you can reduce the invincibility of the enemy. So this is gonna be something really cool. For example, when you enter the final room and there's Rin, you will have her ultimate reduced by 3 seconds. And then on limit break plus 3, you will have decrease how long the enemy can be invincible, of course, and you will have a 30% plus damage against attack types. Also, it's kind of the same for Sasuke, but for Sasuke the effects are different. Instead of 30% against attack type Shinobis, you have that percent against utility type Shinobis, but you have to have this card at level 8. So also they told us that this option is gonna be introduced on a lot of the Shinobis. Okay, so a lot of the Shinobis are gonna have this new limit break, but on the future they will add more cards for more Shinobis. So this is something really interesting. We need to wait to see which Shinobis are gonna have those options. The second thing is that they add a new path on the Shinobis, a new path of the limbo. For example, the path number 3. But this is the path number 3 has some caveats, okay? Why some caveats? Because in order to unlock the options of the path tree, you need to have special keys. Actually, they call these hero keys. You know that we have the keys of unlocking that are the regular keys of unlocking that we use, for example, to unlock another lot on the lean board. But for the path 3, obviously it's gonna be free when you complete the path 1 and path 2. You can enhance a lot of the things that we can see here without require keys of unlocking. But the hero keys are gonna be used for the special lots. So for example, imagine that here you are unlocking the 5000 points of HP of Naruto, the CP, again the HP, then this effect that only will apply during attack mission, and then you will have some lock things here. Here's where you are gonna need the hero keys, but you need to be aware that these effects, because we see here a lot of effects, these effects are not gonna apply to the attack missions, because otherwise the Shinobis will be really broken. I mean, they are gonna be broken with this path 3, but we can see here the caveats. So for example, it says that it will increase your resistance against paralysis during an attack mission defense. That means Great Guild Ward included. Also, for example, we have some effects that will be available, like this one, that will increase your resistance against confusion during allowed mission. And also the other effects are applying to the allowed mission and giant boss. So here we can see that these effects are not only for attack missions. Actually, maybe these effects are not going to be available for attack missions, because otherwise the Shinobi will be unbeatable. So it makes sense that they did this for the special missions, such as the giant boss battles and the allowed mission battles. But also the blue ones, those effects, I mean the HP, the attack that is increased if you unlock these paths, are gonna be available for your Shinobi on attack missions or whatever mission. Only the green effects, and the green effects you need to be aware on which missions are gonna be available. And also the other caveat is, if you tell me how can I get those those hero keys, well, the only way to get those keys is by doing summons. Okay, so actually on the details of the summon of Naruto and Sasuke, we can see here that they told us in which round we can get the special items. So for example, instead of looking by step, look at the rounds. So for example, the first hero keys we can get at step 3 on the round 3 of the step 3. That means that you need to spend at least 4,500 Shinobites to be available to have 20 hero keys to unlock one of the secret paths of the third way of the lean board. So this is a caveat. I mean, you need to do a lot of summons to get those hero keys, but hey, if you complete path 1, path 2, you will have a lot of free lots to unlock of the path 3 of the lean board, so that's also a good thing. And the third thing that they introduced is a new banner for getting materials to create ninja tools. This is something I think is really cool, because we didn't have anything like this. I mean, the materials that they give us by doing these summons are not the best materials. It's for lower ranking, for lower ninja tools, but it could be helpful, and by the time you can get a special item. But yeah, it's cool that you can spend Rio, so you will not spend chakra or anything like that. Okay, so that's something cool. And another special thing is they made some changes, for example, on the bank. Okay, the first one is that here in the bank now you can store specific ninja cards. So for example, but you can only store here the cards that you don't have locked. For example, you can see here that I have a lot of ninja cards locked, because I don't want to lose those ninja cards, because usually I sell a lot of the cards, so I don't want to sell the cards that I have locked by mistake. Actually, I've seen here a lot of cards that I should have them locked because I don't want to sell a ninja card. It happened me today. I got a special jutsu for Naruto that I didn't have, and I sold it. So it was like, damn it, bro, I should have locked that card. But anyways, here on the bank you can storage some cards, so it will free you inventory of cards. So as you can see, the inventory can be really pain, because maybe you will have to expand and to spend a lot of Shinobis to expand your inventory. But what you can do here is, for example, I put on here all these repeated ninja cards that I got from Sasuke, Final Valley, and Naruto Final Valley. I already have those jutsus at the maximum level, so I don't need these ninja cards. But I want to have it there just in case. But you need to be aware of something. If you're gonna store a card here that you don't want to lose, be aware that that card is not gonna be available to use for your Shinobi, because these ninja cards are not gonna appear on the menu when you select a ninja card. What am I talking about? For example, you saw there that I had this jutsu, but at level 1, stored in the bank. So if I click on this, and here will appear the menu to select the ninja cards, it's supposed that I should have here all the repeated ninja cards of that one that I show you, but it doesn't appear here. Why? Because it's on the bank. So be aware that if you want a card to storage in the bank, be aware that it's not gonna be available for use on the attack missions or on your Shinobi. Just that. Okay, so I think that's a useful option, at least when you have a lot of ninja cards. So for example, in my case, I have 142 ninja cards. So yeah, it's gonna help me a lot to have that storage on the bank. The other thing is the monument, the shrine. Now on the shrine we can stockpile LP. If you don't know what is LP, the LP is basically the hearts, the orange hearts that we can use to play the missions. So when we run out of those hearts, we can use the stockpile LP that we have on our shrine. So actually we need to use some of these jewelry, these items. I have now that red item on my bank, and it will depend, okay, because there we have like 4 different colors of this item, and it will, for example, this red one is one of the best. So it's supposed that every 2 minutes and 30 seconds is gonna give me 1 heart, 1 LP, and it's supposed that this item is active for 4 hours. Now I only have 2 hours and 40 minutes remaining, but each time that this item is active is creating LP, and you can stockpile till 200 points of LP. So that's a lot. I mean, that's actually more points of LP that I already have, because I have 147 points of LP to use on the missions. So those are really good options that I think you should be aware of now. So I hope I told that very clear. The other thing is that, well, in the anniversary, the time for recovering your LP is half, so you will have more LP you will have more LP because the recuperation is faster, okay? Also, if you want to expand your inventory or your establishment, it will cost also the half, okay? So another thing is the mini games. We have the mini games, which I already played for today, so I cannot play another mini game. And it's cool because they are giving us a lot of Shinobites for free each day. So that's something cool. Play the mini games. They are really a good option to have free Shinobites. The other thing is we have a new special mission. Well, obviously we have the Shinobi cultivation mission, and you can play and you can exchange these dangos on the menu of exchange here on the store where it says exchange. You can exchange those dangos for hero gems of the Shinobis. not the newest, but some of the older Shinobis. You can get there the hero gems and the hero fragments, and also free tickets. If you want to exchange those dangos for one of these tickets, you can make a summon and have a free card, and the hero gems here. Okay. Now, the other thing that we have is a new special mission, which is the treasure hunting mission. It's gonna be available every single day. I already played. You can only play this mission once. When you clear it once, it will give you some Chakra Ryu and 10 Shinobites. And also, by playing this, you will have randomly one of these items. You can have one of those two ninja tools that are level 5, even body beads, or one of these effects that will allow you to increase your resistance or your attack. A special tool, a special item to create a special tool. Also, we can get keys of unlocking here, evolution materials, and a lot of synthesized cards. We can have a lot of things here, and also Shinobites. So yeah, don't forget to play this mission every single day of the anniversary to have those rewards, okay? And that mission is gonna last 42 days, because there it says 42 days and now 9 hours remaining. So we will have 42 of these missions to get rewards. Whew. The other thing is the Roundup mission, obviously, because the Roundup mission is something really special. We have the panel mission here on the Roundup mission. Basically, you need to use Sasuke and Naruto a lot of the times, clearing the Roundup mission, so you can have all the rewards here and the keys of unlocking. Okay, basically use Naruto and Sasuke more than 20 times on the Roundup mission to have all here. And also be aware that you need to have Naruto and Sasuke super awaken to have the rewards. So now, the specific Shinobis that we can use on the Roundup mission are obviously Sasuke, Naruto, Final Valley. They call them the Final Showdown, but I like to call them Final Valley. Also, we can use Itachi Uchiha with the Illusionary War outfit, and it's gonna be, this Roundup mission is really easy because we can use Naruto Light, Sasuke Shadow, Sakura War, and Indra or Ashura. Okay, so be sure to use these Shinobis. And on the solo battle, we have some changes. Obviously, we have the once a day stage, the normal stage that I will recommend. Obviously, I will tell you that you need to complete them. And then we have the level 4, the stage 4, which is the best stage to have more rewards, more points. Here it says how is deployed the map, and also the drop bonus, the Shinobis that you can use to have that drop bonus on the points. And also then we have two special stages for the super difficulty. I already cleared the super difficulty stage for Naruto. The video is gonna be available tomorrow morning. Yeah, actually it wasn't that difficult. But also my Naruto Final Valley is really strong right now. Even though I don't have his ultimate, he's an OP Shinobi. He's really, really broken. And you can get keys of unlocking, a title, and a new effect level 6. And it's the same on the stage when you need to use Sasuke. You can get a effect that will increase your attack. So these effects are really, really broken. More the effect of the life. What I mean by that, for example, if we come here to add effect, we can see here on the effects that are level 6, we only have 2 of them. The one that increases your attack between 1,000 and 1,500 points, which is, in my opinion, nothing good. I mean, that's trash, if you ask me. But the life, just look at the life. The life, you can enhance your life between 8,000 and 13,000 points of HP. I mean, this is a lot. This is insane. This is nuts. This is a banger, guys. So I obviously will recommend you to try to clear first the stage where you need to use Naruto on the Roundup mission besides Sasuke, because the stage when you use Naruto is the stage that's gonna give you this item. Okay, so then we have a lot of banners and a lot of login bonus. Okay, so let me tell you the login bonus that we are receiving on these days of the anniversary and why they are important. We need to take into account those login bonus for the summons. For example, here we have the menu of the bonuses. Now we are receiving, for example, the consecutive, which is every 7 days they give us 100 Shinobites. Monthly they give us Shinobites and a special ninja tool and keys of unlocking. The Roundup mission that is now active give us these maps and also 25 Shinobites. And for the anniversary, tomorrow on the day 2 we will have a new special ninja card, and also you can see that on these first 10 days they will give us 2 special tickets for the anniversary, and those tickets are gonna allow us to make some summons, and each one of those summons is gonna give us 3 cards. So those tickets are good tickets and they are gonna give us 200 Shinobi's for free. Also we have a daily login ticket, which I really like. They always do this on the anniversaries, and one of these tickets gives you 10 cards. So don't mistake that. It doesn't mean that one ticket, one card. No, it's one ticket, 10 cards. And you can get the Ultimate or the jutsus of Naruto and Sasuke on this login bonus. So if you're someone that doesn't have any Shinobites, you can wait these first 10 days where you can have these login bonuses and do some summons and see which jutsus you can have. And maybe you have some login, maybe you can even have all the full kits of Naruto and Sasuke by these tickets, so be aware of that. And also of the Supreme Shinobis we are receiving some tickets, some hero gems, and some Shinobites. So maybe you are wondering, okay, those were a lot of banners, where do I start? First, here on the banners that really matter, obviously these ones is important because now we have a special week of the attack missions. They told us that if you, depending on your rank, each week you will have double items on the rank rewards of the attack missions, except for the Shinobites. That means, for example, if you finish the week on Gokunin, you will have, instead of having 20 of these tickets for the reward, you will have 40 of these tickets, and also you will have the double of medals. Not the Shinobites. The Shinobites will still the same, but these tickets will be double on the attack mission. So check out the Neo Voltage, obviously. And here I already did my summons. You can watch the video. I have it on my channel. So this is the manner where you can use the login bonus to have those 10 free cards, and maybe you can have here the special jutsus for Naruto and Sasuke. Here we have the Neo Chief's choice. If you respond a poll that were made on the game like 1 week, 2 weeks ago, they give us today 7 tickets. So I have 7 tickets and I did 7 tickets for free here. Actually, I got a lot of Ultimates here. And here is one of the special tickets that they are giving us. I told you that on these 10 days they are gonna give us another 2 of these tickets, so you can spend those tickets here and you can get one of the Ultimates of the Shinobis. Then we have a special banner for Sasuke and for Naruto, but you need a special ticket. And how can you get this special ticket? By doing summons on the normal banner. Each time that you do a summon on this banner, they will give you a ticket, and you can spend that special ticket on this banner for Naruto and on this banner of Sasuke. And obviously, as you can see there, you can get jutsus and new Ultimates of the Sasuke Fane Valley or Sasuke Shadow, and more Shinobis. And it's the same here. You can get the jutsus of Naruto Fane Valley and or Naruto Light. So yeah, that's quite pretty, a lot of the things. So instead of showing you here the jutsus, because I don't have the option to see all the jutsus here on the banner, but I already got all the jutsus for Sasuke and Naruto, despite but not their ultimates. So yeah, so let's just check it out, the ultimates. So actually, by having all the kit of Naruto, I've been aware that you don't even need the X ultimate for Naruto. Maybe for Sasuke is more necessary, but for Naruto. But for example, this X ultimate is really dope. I really like it. This is just fan service. It's a really nice X ultimate. It's gonna make you invincible for a period of time, which is, I think, something cool. And on the case of Sasuke's X ultimate, it's quite the same. I mean, we already know the jutsus. The jutsus are the same as in the anime. So yeah, there is nothing too much to think. So for example, like Ultimate of Sasuke, in my opinion, is really cool. But as you can see, yeah, you can. I mean, you can use Sasuke and Naruto without having the X ultimates. Obviously, if you did some summons and you got these X ultimates, man, you're a lucky guy. You are a lucky person, and that's something really cool. Good for you. I'm really feel good for you. That's something really good. Now, for example, let's see some of the jutsus of Naruto and Sasuke. So this is my Naruto without the ultimate. So as you can see there, how much power this Naruto have. I already got his 2 special ninja tools for the Roundup mission. I can increase his HP, I know, but he has a lot of defense and his jutsus are insane. I mean, I've been destroying my fortress only using Naruto. So yeah, that's why I think this anniversary was completely fan service. I mean, Bandai gave us what we wanted, and they give us in a really good way. So here we have Naruto with the first jutsu of the Rasengans. The first time I saw this jutsu, I thought that it was only one Rasengan by one Naruto, but no, actually there are 2 Rasengans for each Naruto. 2 Rasengans, and one caveat is that if you are really close to a Shinobi and apply this jutsu, maybe just by applying this jutsu, for example, this close, when you can even see how the jutsu is deployed, you can destroy a Shinobi that has even 100,000 points of HP. I have done that. So yeah, this jutsu is really good on the short term, and also increase your speed and your attack and your critical hits. Then we have the arms, the clocked arms, which this jutsu is really cool because increase your defense, not only yours, but the defense of all the Shinobis that are on the same floor of you. So this Naruto is a really good one to put with more Shinobis. It will make you immune to status effects and it will recover your HP. Obviously, if you have it at level 8, the amount of HP will be larger. And then we have one of the most broken jutsus that I ever seen. I mean, we can see that the animation of these jutsus are nothing special. This other one, this Kurama, is really broken because it makes you invincible, recovers your chakra, and decreases the defense and attack and inflicts seals on the enemies. This jutsu of the Rasengans inflicts paralysis, but this one of Kurama inflicts seal and slow movement, a lot of effects. So yeah, this Naruto is really broken. So I can tell you that, in my opinion, Naruto is a really broken Shinobi. Then we have, for example, Sasuke. Sasuke is also a good Shinobi. In my case, I have more jutsus for Naruto, but Sasuke is also an OP character. I mean, both of them are OPs. But I kind of like more the jutsus of Naruto because I think that for Sasuke they recycle a lot of the jutsus, but that doesn't mean that he's not broken. For example, the first one, this jutsu pulls the enemies and inflicts them with Amaterasu, inflicts them damage over time, inflicts sealed, slow movement, and I cannot remember what was the other effect, and also makes you immune to status effects. This jutsu of the fire increase your power, it will increase your HP and your attack and your critical damage. And also this jutsu, it will inflict randomly one of the effects that can be slow movement, sealed, confusion, and darkness. And then we have the Chidori, which is exactly the same jutsu for the first Sasuke with the Rin Sharingan, but this jutsu can have a lot of power, and it will recover your chakra, and it will make you fast, and also all the shinobis on the same floor, not only you. But I have to be sure which jutsu was that inflicts. Yeah, the giant ball. This jutsu is the one that can inflict darkness, seal, slow movement, damage over time. Any two. I mean, two of these four jutsus can be inflicted by this jutsu. And the Chidori is also a jutsu that inflicts paralysis and will decrease the defense. Also, the thing with Sasuke is that Sasuke has two jutsus that make him invincible. The one with the Amaterasu and the one with the Chidori, which is something that Naruto doesn't have. Naruto doesn't have two jutsus that makes him invincible. He only has one. But remember that Sasuke is an attack shinobi type, so that means that his defense is not gonna be the best. So that's why his special ninja tools give us a lot of defense and a lot of points for HP. So yeah, Sasuke is also, if you unlock a lot of the paths of the limbo for Sasuke, he is really broken. I mean, these two guys, Naruto and Sasuke, are quite special. So yeah, I think that I tried to wrap it up. All the things that we saw on the anniversary on this video. It's already a long video, so I think I'm gonna finish here. Wait for all my videos that I'm gonna be uploading on the channel about this for anniversary. I already uploaded the video of the summons. I've been playing solo missions with these two shinobis. I will upload the videos of the super difficult stage for the Roundup Missions, and yep, happy anniversary. This is only the beginning, guys. The anniversary lasts 2 months, and this is only the beginning. So, well, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, to give your like. Also, I have a second channel, which is named Ikagen English. You will have the link below on the section, and on that channel I play a lot of games of console games, such as Halo. I'm gonna be playing Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon, and a lot of console games. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. So, well guys, that's everything. See you on the next videos. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and have a good day. Bye bye guys.